Hello, chào tất cả các bạn và chào mừng trở lại đến với series Assassin's Creed 4. Xin lỗi các bạn vì mình mãi làm cái series Battlefield 4 quá nên bị kiểu gián đoạn cái series Assassin's 4. Và bây giờ mình sẽ đi vào kiểu như tòa nhà chính phủ ấy. Mình đã giả làm cái thằng mà mình thông điệp ở bên phần 1.
I believe he is expecting me.
Thằng đấy tên là
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Walpole, con mẹ gì đấy, không biết.
¿Ese es el hombre? El... ¿Cómo lo
Mẹ
llamaban?
đi có vẻ như là
Sí.
bình thản bình định.
Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
Sau khi vừa giết mấy thằng này xong thì mình nhìn nó kiểu như đéo quen biết, như một thằng mới, đéo hiểu tại sao.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses. Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Llévame ese senador.
Liền nói tiếng gì nhỉ? Đéo biết tiếng gì. Nhưng mà nói chung là châu Âu. Liền nào đây?
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Governor?
I am indeed. I thought as much.
Mẹ
What's
tên
Rogers?
nghe như cái đít.
The same. I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome.
Thì
Obviously a lie to
trai
stoke
mà.
my jealousy. Julian, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion
Đu là chắc
was
thằng này người
an
Pháp mà.
honest one.
Người Pháp
I
hay
have no
kiểu
love
như
for
đu đe đe.
assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint. Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Yeah. Thử tài bắn súng anh à? Mẹ định làm Battlefield 4 à?
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his purse. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite.
Ghét bố à, anh chó.
Long for the day where one firearm
Sao
carries
súng này
4
cài đạn lâu nhỉ? Nãy
not
bắn
the
một thằng.
opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Xong rồi. Nhây à? Sorcerer horse. Gì? Bay teleport. Continue.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Đây. Chắc nó sẽ cho mình cái hidden play.
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find him. I took him. He's a souvenir.
Ok. Đéo quan tâm. Follow your horse.
2 blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly show you what I know.
Nó kêu mình là
You see,
kiểu
situation is well suited.
phô diễn cái kỹ thuật à? Của Assassin.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Okay. Chết.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think?
Ok. Kêu nấp xong rồi ấy.
God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't...
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns,
Giờ giấy thế này.
blades,
Nhìn mặt
cannons,
cứ đen đen đen.
grenados.
Nhìn chỗ che.
Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Làm gì đây?
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
Thằng Giao đây.
See. We were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental
Nhiều
company.
phái cả.
England, France,
lắm
Spain,
phái liền.
citizens of sad and corrupted empires.
Anh
But you are
Pháp,
Templars
Tây
now,
Ban Nha và cái gì
the
kéo nữa.
secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire
Đây
till
kiểu
the passion
dẫn
hearts are cool.
dẫn thề.
To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
Mẹ mong mẹ phải gạch đáy. Đó, chúng ta
Decades
ơi.
ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies the forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory. A place
Still.
rumored to contain a tool
Cấp
of
tiền này được nhỉ?
incredible
Ôi cấp được kìa.
power. It
Phải đi.
houses a kind of
300.
arbitrary sphere, if you like.
Thử cái này
A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and
Xuống
woman
phải
on
đi.
Earth, whatever their location.
Mẹ đã biết.
Only imagine what it would
Đấy
mean
đấy
to
đấy
have such
đấy.
power.
Đây thử thằng này
With
coi.
this
Nhìn
device,
nghe ngầu với Lin.
secrets,
Ôi anh này không đeo theo tiền à?
lies, no truth,
Ôi,
only justice, pure justice.
ôi anh này không đeo theo tiền à?
This
Mẹ,
is the observatory's
anh này
promise.
keo phải
We
đáy.
must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
Có cái cục ở trên ấy của mình.
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does,
Well,
a
zoom
man
lên
named
được nhỉ?
Roberts,
Mẹ, chán vậy.
once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy power, hearts and minds will fall.
9%.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Sáng mai. Mẹ chờ sáng mai đến bao giờ?
Hello.
Và bắt đầu nhiệm vụ tiếp theo.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward.
Im mẹ đi liền tao đây.
Purchase my remaining sugar.
Mẹ đang có chuyện với này mày kêu.
He just called you Edward.
Đấy, mẹ.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
Thế em tiền.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to
Đúng là
provide.
cái bản Assassin
Transfer him to my residence.
Cải tiến rất là nhiều trong cái phần 3. Cái cốt truyện với lại cái nhìn nước với đẹp vãi ca.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Kiểu như họ
Sin,
thánh à.
Sin Buddha. The observatory was
thằng Assassin nó
built
chạy kìa.
by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor.
Quay. Nói kìa nghe không?
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Không để nó đụng tay vào cái cục hồi nãy.
Assassins!
Kệ chán nào. Assassin! Assassin chết con mẹ mày đi, Assassin. Ở đâu? Đâu rồi? Chết. Còn thằng nào ở trên kìa? Đây đây, đó này. Lên lên. Chết chết con mẹ đi. Chết. Tôi kêu vô học á. Ôi ôi, bay mà còn kiểu như giật lùi về nữa cái đâu chứ. Vô học á. Game vô học. Chết thằng này gì. Chào. Chết. Ôi ôi, giật kìa. Mẹ. Khó hiểu cái gì. logic. Bảo vệ cái ủa lại lắm vai cả. Dễ bên nè. Ê ê bắn cái lìn vào người tao vậy. Mẹ đang choáng, sốt con mẹ. Chạy đéo được. Vẫn chạy được. Game logic.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Nhảy rồi.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Tự nhiên lại game vãi lên lên leo leo con mẹ mình vãi á. Mẹ lúc còn chạy thì nó không chạy mà lúc còn leo nó lại đéo leo. Đây 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 chậm thôi đâu chạy cùng với. Ôi, thằng này có cái ấy mình lại đéo có. Leo leo mẹ.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Đi rồi. Chạy kinh vãi cả. Lên. Lên. Lên chạy nhanh nhanh con mẹ lên. Lại leo trèo. Có ấy mà quên rồi. Sai. Thế bên chết mẹ mày rồi. Thông chết con mẹ mày đi. Thông chết con mẹ mày đi. Thông chết con mẹ mày đi. Chết con. Chết. Thông.
Well done, lapdog. Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Ok. Xin chào các bạn. Kiểu các bạn nhớ nhấn like và subscribe để